I'm going to tell you what I actually want. So many people want democracy. They do not want the son of the Shah. Many people want the son of the Shah because now they know he's the savior and he's the chosen person. Specifically, many people are descendant of those who chanted against his father in 70s, that they caused him to leave his country, his shrine, his castle behind and leave the country, the exiled king. So these people are chanting, which is a great thing because this is going to resolve a pending karma if we are talking about it spiritually, because these people, their family, they're from the lineage that they went outside, they chanted against him, and they caused his empire to fall. And then now we're dealing with Khomeini and his puppets and his family and all these people who are ruling over people with certain cities and certain chants and tricks that are also spiritual but on its dark side. So it's great because they are going to liberate themselves from the karma, and it's going to balance it off. It doesn't matter how many years he's going to reign over, like he's going to rule over Iranian, if it's going to be a year or maximum 3 years, but at least he's coming back. And nothing is, honestly, I feel very excited for the whole family to come back to the castle, and I'm very excited for all those people who has like left everything behind and they had to leave overnight and they could not get anything, and their lands and their apartments, everything was taken over by Islamic Republic because they like to occupy and squat on lands and apartments that they don't belong to them, because they were just from nowhere and they could never get any of these things if the Shah was still ruling over Iran. So it's just so exciting for them to come back and get their castle and have the freedom to come back. And after that, we need to see what's going to happen. But right now, we all need to focus on one person, because I prefer monarchy over democracy. But for the monarchy that I prefer is the one from the empires of the Sassanid Achaemenids. Like, I prefer like something that we were long time ago. Even personally, I prefer a different flag than the one that people are so proud of it and they showing it off. But right now, I just stand with people of Iran, because what I preferred would be a powerful figure from the sky falling down with supernatural ability to rule over people in a divine manner. But well, it didn't happen, and the son of the Shah, he has done so much. And honestly, the more I listen to him and the way I see his attitude towards like the things people tell him and his reaction in his personal life, which is a very weak argument, people are trying to use that to bring him down, which is really weak and useless. But I'm starting to be like, this guy is cool and he deserves to come back. It doesn't matter, like I said, like a maximum 3 years, but he deserves to come back. And he's been behaving really nicely. It's very different than the judgment of him that I've heard through like third persons, like other people, because like I'm against the policies of Israel and the United States, but at this moment, the future map that they have for that region is quite tempting to like it, specifically knowing what can happen to Iranian people, but also at the same time is a bit scary for myself, because it might not be as divine as I want it to be, but I gotta start somewhere.